Hey y'all, it's your girl Rye.
And your girl Mel, and welcome to the Wildly Untamed Podcast.
We are here today in our business casual attire. I had to vision that when we started the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But yes, we are here. We are back, and we are so glad to see you guys again. So you know we're going to start with?
Our wild card. All right, so let's see. For today's wild card is, what is your guilty pleasure?
Ooh, I got to answer first?
Yeah.
So right now, I'm sorry for those who may judge me, but I love, this is bad. I love reality TV show, including Bad Girls Club, and I do watch a little bit of Zeus. I know everybody talks trash about Zeus Network. However,
What's
I need
Zeus
something
Network?
Baddies, Jocelyn's Cabaret, all those shows, ratchet reality TV shows. She's so put together that she doesn't even watch it. But me, I love binge watching that show.
Okay.
It be a lot of fights and stuff happening.
Oh, I see.
They say it's together. Remember we talked a little bit about Bad Girls Club?
Yes, I remember that.
Liked it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is my guilty pleasure right now, and it's a super de-stressor.
Okay.
It's reality TV shows. Okay, what about you?
Mine, I would say when I get my nails done.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes it a guilty pleasure?
Because I love to just sit there, drink, when I go to the nail salon.
Period.
And I just be like, I feel like I'm in a whole spa.
Yeah.
But I really just get my nails done.
I see you.
So I always look forward to that.
Period. You know, getting the nails done. Okay. So for today's topic, our topic is going to be more about ranting about stuff we just wanted to get off of our chest. I know you guys are feeling it because we're feeling it. We feel like there is just absolutely too much going on. It's just too many changes. When you think about just us back when we were kids or just in our younger 20s, everything has skyrocketed to change, So we just want to talk about stuff that we feel like is just too much in today's society. So we'll be hitting different topics, and if you relate to it or you have more, add in the comments. Okay, what do you feel like is too much? Okay, so you want to start?
Yes.
What's our first thing we're going to be talking about?
Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is how people dress.
Dang, what way?
No.
Okay, what they doing?
I'm talking about when you go on interviews, right? So I went on this interview.
Okay.
Right. And it was open to the public, and it was just like, okay. So, I'm sitting there, and back in the day, it was always a must, you want to look your best.
Yes,
right?
Correct.
Head to toe, your hair, everything. You just want to be put together.
Yes.
Right? I feel like now people don't care what they wear. I saw someone in sweats going to an interview. A whole sweat situation going on. I saw people with sandals. I don't have nothing against sandals, but it was a corporate. Yes, it was a corporate job that you want to get salary, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
And these people were just walking in there. I get it if you don't have the funds for it, know. But the thing is, even back in the day, people would, even if you didn't have money like that, they would ask someone to borrow something. Hey man, can I
make something work?
Make something work. Yeah. You at least want to look fresh,
decent and put
together for the interview, so they can also know you're trying. So it was very astonishing. I was just in shock. I was shook. I was like, oh my god, this is how we interviewing now,
right?
So that was very new to me.
Yeah, that's another
and I would say also what people wear to work.
Correct.
Is I don't know what it is, but see, in my job, right? I've seen people that are females.
Okay.
And they wear shorts.
Like what kind of shorts?
Like booty shorts.
To work?
To work. I don't know who is their manager.
Is the manager? Where your manager?
Where is HR at?
Where is HR? I want to see your booty cheek go left, right. It's not bootylicious.
But my thing is just like, even if you are an intern, even if you are a student, you still have a badge. Mm-hmm. You know, you're representing the company.
Correct.
And you out here walking around all the stairs, all the elevators, going back and forth with some booty shorts on.
Yeah.
How come nobody has stopped you and said nothing?
Well, so how do you feel about people who say that the way that we dress at work is all about capitalism and just standards given to us by the rich man, the white man, and that we should be able to just be ourselves in the workplace? How do you feel about that? Like that?
I just feel like us already as, well, I can say for myself, me as already a minority and a female, it's already hard. Right?
Yeah.
And then if you don't dress the part, right, to look apart or look the part, then it also like goes into like, oh, do you see? This is why she's a little Mexican. Like, this is why we don't hire them. You see what she's wearing?
Yeah.
You know, and this is supposed to be representing our company. And you give them more motive to talk, right?
That's true. So
my thing is like, even you as a professional or individual, wouldn't you also want to represent yourself a certain way?
Yeah.
You know, I get it. Like, you want to, you know, say nobody should tell me what to wear. But at the same time, how do you want to represent you?
Yeah.
What do you want people to think of you? Or what do you think of yourself?
Correct. Because I was thinking like, yes, it sucks. We should be able to dress how we want to dress. Just our own way of self-expression. However, it is what it is. And if you want to survive in the land of it is what it is, and this is how things are set, you just got to do what you got to do, even if you don't necessarily want to do it, right? If you have the end game in mind, just put on the right clothes or just ask somebody. Yes. You know, there's like actual programs and nonprofits that will give you your clothing for an interview. If you really, really are that in a desperate need for it, there's organizations for that. So I agree. People have been wilding out. They have been wilding out. I think even on like teacher TikTok and stuff like that, it was like this big war of what was appropriate to wear.
Oh, yes.
How do you feel about the whole... Because let's say this. People who do not have a curvy shape, they're allowed to wear the jeans, and the skinny jeans is no issue. But if a woman with super curves, they wear the jeans, then it's inappropriate, X, Y, and Z. How do you feel about that whole conversation?
First of all, I think it's a hypocrite like comment.
Correct.
Because you can judge a woman by her figure. I'm sorry, God bless her with a bomb ass body.
And God bless the surgeon did.
And not the surgeon did. Hey.
Okay.
It is what it is. She got a BBL, but what can we do about it? You know, like, she out here, she got clothes on, so it ain't like she's showing nothing.
Shorts.
Well, see, that's different. I just feel like, because there was a lot of TikTok where a lot of teachers, you know, were young.
Yeah, they're young.
They were good looking, and they had a nice body, and it seemed like people had issues. Like, why is she dressed like that? Well, first of all, she's dressed professional.
Right.
It's not her fault that she got a...
down.
Yeah, you know?
Because you don't got no...
Exactly.
In the bag.
Hey, she can't help it. She gonna wear what she gonna wear.
Right.
And if it sits good and it looks good on her, it is what it is.
For real.
And
sorry.
I just think that is messed up. Like, no female should just be like, I have to look ugly.
Yeah.
You know?
Just basic.
Or basic. Like, if she wants to wear what she wants to wear, it's still professional.
Clothes
exactly. Body. Exactly. So yeah. I don't think that's the right thing to do either.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else regarding like outfits and stuff like that. Oh, I think it's too much how people judge what people are wearing. They're like, oh my gosh, they just Fashion Nova girls. They just wearing Fashion Nova sets, two sweats and stuff like that. Everybody wants everybody to rock the trendy, baggy boho look, or you're not stylish or whatever.
Really?
Yes.
Where is that at?
Not me. I'm good with skinny things. Okay, if you actually
where is that?
pay attention to like, I guess either social media or just culture or the things that being discussed out there, people have an issue with people, not like an issue, but they're like, you're not stylish if you're just wearing like the bodysuit with the heels and stuff like that. Like, everybody wants people to just dress like super trendy and things like that, or is looked down upon to be basic. If that makes sense.
Oh, really? Well, look, baby girl, if I pull a guy, hey,
I'll pull a guy.
That it is what it is. Where I got a bodysuit on, where I got some heels on,
trash bag on.
My thing is, I don't think they care that you're not looking trendy.
Yeah.
Like, with no baggy thing. It may be in, but the thing is, like, I feel like if it looks good on you,
you should wear what you want to wear.
You should wear
what about them saying that skinny jeans, we should not be wearing skinny jeans? That's how they know they were old if we're wearing skinny jeans.
What? That's crazy.
This girl don't know what's going on. I don't wear skinny jeans no more because they, like I said, they're not that much in style and I'm over them. But yeah, skinny jeans are out.
Girl, I be wearing my skinny jeans.
I know you wear your skinny jeans.
Bitch. I don't know my boobs, my heels, my.
Cause you do dress trendy, so don't be acting like you don't be trying to follow some type of trend, boo.
But it's not. I don't have the baggy pants with the baggy
not that
shirt.
One, but the other type of trends probably you follow.
Well, I like my heels though, so I'm always. I know, but I'm saying like I'm always going to do heels.
Yeah.
Like you know, but I feel like they're trying to get away from the heels because because when you wear the baggy stuff. A lot of people wearing with the dunks.
Oh, some people wear with the heels up.
Some wear to dress it up, but a lot
like the more streetwear. That's
the streetwear, yeah. So even the ones that I think like wear, what's it called, like the bodysuits. A lot of them also dress it up with dunks, or with the cap. You know?
Yeah. See, I don't be following that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I just be like, I think it's a hit or miss.
Yeah, I guess I agree. I agree with you, girl. Okay, so the next topic that we want to rant about is club culture, going out culture, period. It don't matter if you're trying to go out for brunch. It don't matter if you're trying to go out for nightlife. It's just too much. Speaking of too much, the dang on cost of the sections.
Oh,
How do you feel about, like, club culture and how it's changed over the years? Because I feel like back in the day, you used to just be able to go out. And not have to worry about paying for parking first. Not have to worry about all this extra stuff before you even get into the place. So how do you feel about that?
I be mad.
Yeah.
I be irritated.
For real.
Because one, why is the place in a janky danky type of like location? One. Right. And then you want me to pay for parking.
Right.
$40. Who parking my car?
Right.
I am. So where's the services at?
Yeah.
So
even if somebody is taking the car for you, I don't want to do that. Why we can't just park in the parking lot?
That's what I'm saying.
That's already there.
Yeah, that's why the parking lot was made.
They make you pay $20 to park in their parking lot.
That's what
you about to go into their establishment and spend your money.
Exactly.
So why are we parking just to be there? That's stupid.
It's dumb.
You might as well do an entry fee. That's what it's giving.
Yes. And then on top of that, some of them you gotta pay to get in.
Right.
And the club don't even be.
I got flashbacks to her birthday.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
Tell us about your birthday. We had a good time.
We did.
Had a good time, but this is the perfect example of going out right now. What happened?
Okay, so we go to downtown, right? Obviously, we already know downtown how it is.
That's what, yeah.
Parking is trash. Mm-hmm. You gotta pay anywhere you park.
Correct.
So we already knew how it was gonna be. You're like,
we already knew we was gonna have to pay for parking.
Yes.
At least.
Yes, we already knew that, right? I did not know we had to pay to get in.
To get in. We was like, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't had to pay to get in nowhere in years.
One, you know?
Okay.
So, and I'm looking at it like, the fuck? Anyways,
okay, I'm sorry.
We drop it. We pay. Because we're already there. We already paid for parking.
Look, fun fact for me, guys, my Zelle did not go through. The man saw.
Oh, yeah.
I just have to get in.
So she got in for free, technically.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So it was a new spot that none of us had went to besides one friend. So I was like, all right, bet we're gonna go and try it out. Mm-hmm. So we go in there. We are in there like, oh, should we pay? We pay, whatever. Yeah, we go in. This place, when I tell you, this place looked like a basement.
Right.
Like
it was a basement with multiple sections because nobody was sitting in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of dead because I guess it was still kind of early.
It was dead until we came in.
Yeah. It wasn't giving nothing exciting.
It was not giving.
Like for the entry fees, I was
like I was thinking somebody got to be doing something.
Right?
Because it was like $20 to get in.
Yeah, $20. Where's the money going? Because it ain't going to the spot. Anyway.
That's why they get no money. So that's why they charge to get all the money.
Like, okay, so usually, right, you get in. Mm-hmm. In some places, you can sit down until someone has paid to reserve a table.
Yeah,
right?
There's multiple sections available.
Multiple, right? It didn't say reserve. It didn't say anything.
With a capital M.
So I was like, all right, bet. Like, I'm going to sit down. Because, I'm wearing heels. A couple of the girls are wearing heels. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me sit down. Because I ain't going to last standing.
Right.
Then they kick us out. Of the section. She talking about, you gonna pay for the section?
We got booted.
And I was like, pay for the section?
Right.
I was like, ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody there. First of all, ain't nobody there. Anyways, I was like, okay. So then we asked, well, how much is the section? She was talking about, for a bottle it's $150. A bottle?
$150. That I can get at the store.
That we can get at Specs for $40. Not even, maybe less. Yeah.
Plus tax.
Yes. And I think like the bottle section was what, like a Tito's?
Yeah, it wasn't even
nothing.
Tito's.
Yeah, it wasn't even like an expensive like quality that you'd be like, yeah, like $150. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, bruh. So at this point,
spent the $20 in the parking. Everybody spent $20 to get in. And now
we $150 for the section, right?
We down $200. We down more than $200.
Well, yeah.
And we count everybody's entry fee. We down like $500.
So people complaining because they're upset. The ones that got heels complaining. Okay, I was one of them.
I was trying to be the good friend, but well, let's pick the best. We're just gonna stand up.
I was not gonna lie standing up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I was irritated. So I was just like. You know what?
Yeah. So, and this was a club that wasn't even a popular club.
It wasn't a popular club.
That's what I'm telling y'all. So that gives y'all like one night out in Houston. What has to happen? You have to get a freaking session, and it's really, really annoying. And then the crazy thing is, a lot of times at different places when people get the section, they don't be dancing. They there just to sit down. They get to the club and pay the section just to look at everybody.
I was like, I ain't looking at nobody.
Right, now dance.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously we enjoyed ourselves at the end of the night, but just that part of the process was very irritating and tedious because it was just like, why?
Yeah.
We've been to other spots that we didn't even have to do all of that.
Yeah. I think the pain to get in threw me off the most. Because I was used to the sections and stuff happening these days. Like, okay. But it was having to pay for a section.
Yes.
And even if you were to order a hookah, if you didn't pay for a hookah, you would have been standing with your hookah like this.
Oh, for real? Yeah, because even at some places, if you order a hookah, they give you a table to put your hookah in. Even if it's a small round table, like you at least get one where 2 chairs or something.
Right, They said, nah, fam, all this is for bottles. So you get that hookah, you gonna be having that hookah on that floor, you gonna be dancing like this with the hookah.
I was just like, this is crazy. Yeah. And let me tell you something. It ain't like the girls that was doing this was hot and sexy. They was I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying from what it was. Yeah, the establishment wasn't giving like this is a 10 out of 10. Yeah. It was a solid 6 out of 10.
Ooh, like, I hope they don't. Well, we didn't get out the location.
If y'all want the low,
if y'all want the location, so you guys do not go there. I mean, it's fun to go to.
I mean, yeah.
DM us. What place y'all want us to tell y'all about if y'all not from Houston? Cause we might have some listeners that's not from here.
Yeah, but I was just like,
the club culture just. Is there anything else about the club culture you don't like?
Let me see. I just think it's just the fact that everything's about money now.
Yeah, everything is super money focused, correct.
Yeah, like get in, you gotta pay. You want this, you gotta pay. So it's like, is it even worth it at this point?
Yeah, you might as well have like a kickback at the house.
Yeah, or I don't even know. Like it takes away from the fun because now you think about like one night out, you dropping.
You know what bills you gotta pay.
Yeah, you're dropping X and Y and Z amount of money. If you got it like that, cool. But after a while, it's just kind of like redundant. Like,
I think that's why when people normally don't go out now. If they do go out, it's for like a birthday or special occasion. Mm-hmm. You don't really see a lot unless they're like promoters or don't have nothing to do or they work there. People don't go out all the time. Like I feel like back in the day, people would go out every weekend because it was just that easy, not that expensive. Like you just rolling, everybody's dancing. If you want to sit down, you sit down. But the priority is to be on the dance floor. I feel like a lot of people are just spectating these days.
Oh yeah, that's why I feel like a lot of people now hit the bars.
Yeah.
Because you don't pay to get in, but that's boring because when you go to the bar, you just sit.
Yeah, sometimes you just want
to dance. Yeah. So it just.
She's AKA dance woman over here.
Yeah.
We both be dancing, but she like, I just want to dance.
Yeah.
I got a dance move. I got her little signature. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we need to create that. We need to maybe explore and see. There is this place though that we didn't start to get in though because it was an event.
Oh yeah.
But it's called where we went, Boss Cat. Or whatever it's called.
Ball Kitty?
Yeah, they were actually dancing and stuff there.
Yeah, that was a cool little chill spot.
So there's a few spots here, but for the most part, it's a no for me, dog. A no for me.
No, for real.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what was your next topic that you wanted to rant on today?
I wanted to rant about, like, independence comes with a cost.
Tell us what. Give us some more details. What you mean by independence comes with a cost, bro?
Well, I mean, you know, if you're trying to live alone, if you're trying to go out, if you want to go on trips, like, everything's gonna cost you. Yeah, you know, like, I feel like a lot, right? You gotta think about savings. If your car breaks down, do you have it? You know, bills first, all of those things. And I feel like a lot of people now either they have to stay at home just to save, or they live with a roommate, which makes it harder for them to like also create a sense of independency. Yeah. Or they have to work multiple jobs. Yeah. Because
you can't even enjoy what you're paying for.
Exactly. You gotta go to work. And I met people that work 7 days a week. Yeah. You know, people that go to 2 jobs, front and back, and half of the time when you're there, you don't want to do anything. You don't have the energy. And it's kind of like, it sucks the life out of you. So independence, I say, comes with a cost, right? Unless you make it 6 figures, you know.
Girl, we was just talking about this in the car. We was like, dang, you got to be just a doctor or lawyer to really just be like, I guess just more, I'm going to say people enjoy life, but I don't know. I feel like you got to make a lot to really just be like not caring about stuff. Like, to freely spend your money
and not worry about, do I need to look at my bank account?
Yeah, like, ooh, I need to get one of these. Like, just being able to just be like swap and not have like a guilty mindset about treating yourself either. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we go out and still have fun, but we're always having that thought in the back of our mind, like, should I really be spending this on this? But I just want to have fun. Like, we have to choose between fun and responsibility a lot. We can't just have both. Yeah. Some people are able to just live being responsible and get to have their fun. And
which is great, you know. Yeah. We're not, you know,
we got downplaying. Get down to y'all. But they're still working on that.
Yeah, but I would say majority of the population, right? Yeah. They usually have to, unless you also have a partner that you live with, that you could like split things with, you know, then it helps alleviate stuff where you can enjoy life a little bit. Yeah. But if you're single and you're trying to meet people, and you're also trying to like live independently, I feel like it's a little harder. Yeah. Because you don't really get to enjoy life as much as you would like. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
I be saying adulthood comes with a cost, period.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like, so annoying. Even with the bills, even if you were to have a partner, it does help. It does.
It does help.
It still feels like, I don't know. I just hate, this is too much. I just hate having to pay bills. I hate having to deal with things like you said, the car. I hate having to have a car note. I hate having to have a bank account. I don't want to do nothing. All I want to do is sleep and do anything. Even chores become too much. Once you're like you say, you have to be working and stuff all the time. Who wants to cook? But then you can't cook because you don't need to be spending money on going out. Yeah. You see, so
it'd be hard.
It'd be hard out here.
Yeah, because then,
y'all. Yeah. We be having to get this off our chest. I was like, I need to just rant about what the heck is going on. And I'm definitely feeling this wine, sidebar. I am feeling this wine, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like being an individual or just individuality does take a lot. It does take a lot because you also don't want to ask for help too because you're trying to show that you can do it. Do you feel like you feel like that?
I feel like that, yeah. Like, even if you were talking to somebody, like, it's just the fact of, like, you just trying to, you don't want people to know, right? Yeah. How you're moving or your struggle. And I get it, but at the same time, I feel like you're also trying to say and rely on, like, you know, some things are here for a reason or this is only temporary. And I feel like when you ask for help, some people hold it over your head.
Correct.
You know, like I feel like the intentions aren't always good intentions behind it. They'd be like, yeah, you know, I'm willing to help you, but then they try to be like, you remember that one time I helped you?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, I should have just left it alone and just do me, figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is annoying. And something I like to tell people, when they tell me that somebody is holding something over them that they did, if they didn't have the discussion with you, like you have to pay them back, if they didn't have that discussion with you, I will tell them, like, did you do this action for me because you wanted something in return? Or did you do this action for me because you love me and you care for me?
Correct.
That would be what I would say. That would be my rebuttal for anybody who feels like there's somebody holding stuff over. It can be your parents, your siblings and all that. You say, are you doing this because you want to have a return favor? Or you want to say you did something for me? Or you doing this because you love me? And then it puts it back on them to reflect and think like, ooh, I don't want to look like I'm just doing this because I want something in return. Like, they don't want to look like that, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think that's a good rebuttal to have for people because that is very true. People are not as freely giving as we want them to be. But we understand there's reasons why. Like, we get it. But when it comes to holding it over the head, absolutely not.
Yeah. Or the other thing, like, you know, when the people ask you, like, or they want to chime in on your life, right?
Talk about it.
You know, my thing is, are you paying for my bills?
Right. Because you're not paying or helping.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that I need to do this X, Y, and Z.
Correct.
Or get mad at me if I don't do what you wanted me to do.
Correct.
But you're not flipping the bill for me.
Yeah.
I understand that. Absolutely not.
That's or like another thing is like when somebody asks you like, oh, like, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Okay, well, if I did, are you gonna come through with it?
Yeah.
I said, like, if I say, hey, right now I'm feeling down, I really need some company. Does that mean you're gonna come over and keep me company? Or are you just gonna say, oh,
just to say you reached out and
to say you reached out to chicken?
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So, you know, don't waste my time. Don't text my phone.
No, don't waste her time. No, text her phone.
Because if you're not gonna do it, ain't no need for you to text me.
Okay.
So
yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah.
It's just rough being out here individual, huh? I think that's why people don't say it. Like, everybody's like, ooh, I got this on my own. I did this on my own. It really does take a village. It takes a community. And it doesn't have to necessarily be your family. It can be your friends and stuff like that. Just having those people in your life, I think that's what it takes to really help the individual grow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like say, I like to just do this by myself. You know, you didn't really do that by yourself. Somebody played a hand in making sure something was connected, whether it was a professor, whether it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? God, obviously, but I think because you said like individuality comes with a cost. That's why it's so much beneficial to have like other people around you to kind of support you while you're going through that moment of the costly or the financial, whatever a cost looks like for you.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes for people, being an individual can cost them their family. If their family doesn't agree with what they're doing, they have to choose themselves and leave their family, right? So individuality just comes with a cost, period, no matter what that cost could look like.
True.
Oh, fun sidebar. So what do you think your individuality is costing? What did your individuality cost you? Or what is it costing you? Since we're both still in
my sanity.
Okay. In what way?
My sanity and my peace. Oh my God.
Oh God. Okay.
In the way of the fact that, like, we're not gonna remind people my age, but you know, I'm up there at this point.
We up there, but we ain't too up there.
Yeah, ish, right?
We're up-ish there.
And you know, when you are in a situation where obviously you can step out and be independent, but obviously you're trying to be better about your finances and decision making, right?
Yeah.
And you rely for family for their support. But when they're hovering over you, right? Like you are a teenager.
Yeah.
It starts to get like real complicated. Overwhelming.
Because you want to please them, because that's just in you to want to please your people. But at the same time, it's like,
more
stress.
It causes more stress. And I think right now, like, me trying to, figure out things and be in a place where I still like am working on myself and I guess rediscovering myself, right? In the process. It's kind of hard because I feel like I'm really foggy because of all the nagging and the pressure of like so many circumstances, and it's like I need you to back up.
because it makes you feel rushed too.
Yes,
you're not doing stuff fast enough.
Yeah, like I'm just like, I understand, but at the same time, not having that space to have like a clear thought process.
Yeah,
it just becomes very overwhelming to the point that it's just kind of like, well, I'm not a teenager anymore. Either you're going to back up, or you're just gonna have to like. Then, or if not, you're gonna push me away, and that's just gonna have to be it. And that's when independence is gonna come with a cost, because then I have to revamp everything that I have going on right now.
I think it would take more of just certain boundaries and certain like being more specific of what those boundaries are, or taking in what the people are saying, but just being like, okay, I mentally, consciously need to not let it get to me too. Because we play a part by allowing stuff to get to us. We don't want it to happen regardless, duh. We don't want people hovering over us, But sometimes we know that they're going to do that. Once we know that's what somebody is going to do, we talk to them multiple times and innately told them, like, this is too much. Then we're like, okay, so what can I do to make this not as stressful for me?
Yeah.
So that may be hearing the person out, but being like, okay, I hear you, but still going forth with what you want to do sometimes.
Yeah.
And if they don't like it, like, I had to do that. If they didn't like it, they just not gonna have to like it, and then it's their choice if they want to remove themselves or not. If I choose not to listen, that's on them to make that choice.
Yeah.
But yes, girl, I definitely understand what you're talking about. For me, I would say for my individuality, I kind of lost. I did lose some peace there. I'm better now. I'm more peaceful. I'm more confident in making choices, despite what other people say now. And then I lost maybe my reliance on people.
Okay, yeah.
I would say that, like me, I don't automatically assume that I can rely on certain people, especially if they want me to do something and I choose not to do it. I'm not going to expect people to, I don't expect for them to have my back if I take that risk and it fails.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on the like... Well, that was the cost of it. Me stepping out and doing multiple things that I was either told maybe I shouldn't do. Because I don't like that I told you moment. I'm going to handle it myself. I don't know if that's a prideful thing.
It can be.
It's a little prideful, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm just not going to rely on that person. I'm going to have to rely on myself. Because I used to be very reliant on people, just knowing for sure that people are going to help me come through it and all that. And I'm like, nah, part of your independence is to be able to overcome those challenges. You can always ask for help.
I guess that's the opposite. So like you had that problem, right? And I had the problem where I didn't like to listen. And I did everything on my own terms. Like, I'm going to do this. Very hard-headed, right? But at the same time, I believed in myself to be like, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to overcome it.
Okay.
But then there was that thing where it's like, well, you wouldn't be in that position if you just asked. Yes.
But me, I listened too much to where
that's what I'm saying. And I didn't listen enough.
So we need to be in the middle. I need to pour a little bit into you. You got to pour into me. Like, girl, you got this. You confident. I'll be like, okay, let's hear it out.
Yeah.
And let's look at some different choices and stuff.
Yeah. So that's where I'm kind of focusing on right now. Yeah, finding the middle ground.
Finding the middle ground. And not necessarily getting to the people pleasing, though.
Yes.
That's when it can become a problem.
Yes.
Because me, I was people pleasing. I didn't want nobody to be mad at me. That was the reason why I listened. Not necessarily because I didn't believe I could do something, but it was because I didn't want anybody to be upset that I didn't choose what they wanted me to do.
Yeah, correct. I get that.
But sometimes you be like, feelings are temporary. They're going to be upset, but then they're going to get over it.
Yeah.
If they really, really love you, they're going to be upset, but they're going to get over it.
Yeah, and they'll come back.
They'll come back and they love you. Because it's really not that serious. Most things not that serious for you to just be not in the family no more or something crazy like
that. Yeah.
They're
going to be all right.
Yeah, but we kind of got off topic, but it was needed. It was necessary. So for you guys who may need to meet in the middle, whether it's like not wanting to listen to your loved ones and stuff about their guidance on helping you, or if you maybe listen too much and you're not ever finding that independence or trusting your own gut that you can make a certain choice, meet somewhere in the middle, like we are. Okay, that's what we're both working on. So yes. Okay, this is too much. This is too much. Okay, because we're not gonna go through no more. But that's just a little bit about what's going on in this world. Yes. We're not even gonna get into politics.
Oh no.
We're not gonna get into all the different things that are happening. We're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna put it in a box. This too much ranting. We're gonna put it in a little box. I'm gonna store it in a closet, and we'll open it up for one of our next episodes.
Correct.
Okay. So are you ready for Untamed Q&A?
Jess, see.
You told me like the kids. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm used to my little kiddos being like that. Okay. So our Untamed Q&A says, what skills are you focused on cultivating right now?
Ooh, let's see, skills. I guess what we just talked about right now.
Okay, well, be specific about it.
About being in the middle, more about like listening and taking in, but also understanding like I'm my own person.
Yeah.
And let's see, skills wise. I don't know. I want to be more like, I want to learn more things. So I want to be more, I want to learn about more managing finances.
Okay, cool. Same.
So that's a skill that I really need to, budgeting. Like, low-key, I'm terrible at budgeting.
Low-key, what is a budget to me?
Does it exist? Why does
a budget exist?
Okay. Because my sister, she's great with her finances. She top tier right there, right? And she'd be like, we gotta look at your... Nah, girl, don't look at my finances. So that's a skill that I want to learn. Okay. Well, I be better at improving, being consistent. I've seen people put on their walls. I think it's really cute.
That triggers me. I don't want to see how broke I am on the wall.
No, they do a wall, right? Okay, you can even use the shoe
boxes.
Not the shoe boxes, but you know how you put it behind on your door? With the little pockets to put money in.
Oh, okay.
So you can put car note.
Oh, I need to do that.
How much you want to save a week, or how much you want to put towards church. Okay, when you go. So you can put it on there, and then you put an envelope, and then that's how much money, and you don't touch it.
I need to do that.
So I thought about starting that, but I want to do it on my own first. Have my own place where I can actually put it on there.
Start now. Because when you say I want to wait till
it's just because my ass is gonna lose it.
You can put it in the house.
I guess
in your closet.
I guess
on your closet door.
Put on the shoebox.
In the shoebox.
Put in the shoebox.
There you go. See, she was about to prolong some stuff. We're not prolonging no progress. We're gonna start.
We can start.
What you really, really want to do?
I know, I do. So
don't
wait. I'm gonna get that.
Because I need to start working on it too. Waiting ain't gonna do nothing, but just make you wait.
Yeah,
and true. Learning it and gaining it as a habit.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to write that's what friends are for, goodness. Because I need to start too. I need to start putting stuff off. Period. I think, is that all for your skills?
I think so. As of right now.
For me, I need to learn how to budget as well. Please, God, be a budget. Please open the budgets for me. I need that budget. Whatever is in the other people's brains that's making them learn how to do that and be motivated to do that, just drop it right here. Just put it right here. God, please do it. I know you can. I want to learn how to budget. I also want to learn how to structure and meal prep again and all that. I be knowing how to do the meal prep, and I just don't want to do it. I'm lazy. Because the way my schedule is for work, y'all wouldn't even know. Okay? I don't want to cook no more. I don't want nothing. So I would like how to create a structure for myself to where I'm able to still have energy throughout the day, including my workouts, including eating correctly. I need to be able to have energy throughout the whole day because I work really late.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to figure out a schedule that works for me. That includes my sleep schedule, face care, facial care, whatever. I need to be able to have some type of structure in my life so that I'm able to live every day without being stressed.
I think if you just plan it out, but you stay consistent with it. If you decide to go out, okay, fine. But if you're gonna do that, then you have to restructure that day
to make it
to make
up for the other stuff.
For the other stuff.
Yeah.
if you go supposed to meal prep earlier since you're gonna go out, so you make sure you have it for the week. Sure. So I just say just plan in advance for those. I know it's easier said than done, right. But if you just start slowly,
all you gotta do is start.
You know, then you're gonna be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna start, you guys. We're gonna start. We're gonna start. I'm gonna on this line. We are going to start cultivating our skills.
Correct.
So, you guys, if you have any skills that you'd like to cultivate, drop them in the comments, okay?
Not really anything.
Yeah, anything, any skills. We need that comic algorithming, okay? We need to go. Her face. Okay, yeah, so, yeah. I think that was good. I think this is a good episode. We need to get this rant off our chest. And I know there are multiple things that other people feel like it's too much right now.
Yeah, well, we had to wear bras. Anyways, that's a good conversation.
I don't even wear a bra.
Like, so uncomfortable.
Girl, I feel like my boobs are getting bigger too. I ain't tell you.
I cannot really.
That's too much for the volume tank podcast. But it's too much happening. I don't guys.
I cannot wear her.
It's too much going on for me. I don't know what the heck is going on. But yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in and joining us.
Thank you guys so much.
We hope we see you on the next one. I
what are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
You figured it out. You figured it out.
I'm figuring it out.
You said it.
We hope you tune in on our next one, and we hope you comment, subscribe, and like or love it.
No. A little look into the atmosphere.
See? Okay.
Alrighty, so we will see you the next time. Besos.
Besos.